Yo, hello there guys, hope you're doing wonderfully well. We are back playing some more Elden Ring, and this time we're fighting the first Elden Lord thanks to our amazing success on some kind of wolf arsehole and then some kind of arsehole. Basically we smashed them all with a little bit of help and guidance from my boy Ayatollah. Say hello.
Hello.
Hey. We have just been discussing the important things in life. If you're a man in the UK or Europe, Sure for Men Invisible Ice Fresh actually works. Smells good. Save yourselves years of searching. What was your brand? Nivea for Men.
Silver Protect.
Good times. Hasty Dat. Hey Miles. Naru. Hey Aliator. Hi Red Flag. wait. Oh, Red Flag was the pet name of my girlfriend. Okay, that's good. So let's go over here. Let's maybe use this instead. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Yo, let's have some fun with Godfrey the First Elden Lord. His name changes in the second round. If we reach second round, let's find out. I was definitely pressing jump, but I don't think I had enough stamina. Oh fuck. Well, that one's over. Good warm-up, everybody. We always like to start an episode with good warm-up, so everyone roll their necks, roll their shoulders, stretch their arms, and believe in their fears. That was a very succinct and coherent explanation of your progress in Elden Ring this stream. Gem, I do it for you, mate. If I can get the nod of approval from Gem, it's like step one to being worthy of Chameleon-S. And that's not a diss on you. Cheeky little play-by-play. Dog arsehole, then arsehole. Yeah, you know the one. Book arsehole. Let's go. I keep panicking and going way too early with that business. Ooh. I was trying to drink. I knew I was going to take damage from that follow-up, so I was like... Now he's the 4K arsehole. Speaking of Eva, where is she? Is she available or on vacay? Is she available? How do you mean? Like a service? I don't know. She's off living her life. We get graced by Chameleon-S when it works for Chameleon-S. That's how I have it with all of my mods. I don't think she's on vacay. I'm all about that jump button. Maybe I don't want to jump up into his big axe. That one might be on me. The rest of him. I was hoping to distract him enough to make him kind of focus on me to let my dude live a bit more. Oh, good. Horax Lu. Horax Lu. So is that the original name before he took the title of Godfrey, Elden King?
Yeah, so he was known as the... It was in the trailer at the start. It says Horalu, Chieftain of the Badlands. And that's who he is. And when he became Elden Lord, he was Lord Godfrey. But then after the shit with Marika and he lost Elden Lord, he went back to being a warrior, so he went under the name Horalu.
The Wiccan that became a High Fist. Oh fuck. How do I get rid of it? Do I have to run sideways for that one? He also destroyed the giants. Yeah, we killed the last giant. So he was part of the giant pogrom. Yeah, Aliator, his second chain, like the little cutscene. I don't know. I'm really worried. I use little a lot. And I sometimes wonder if it sounds like I'm being really diminutive of what is really, really awesome stuff. So when I say the little cutscene, I just mean a short interim. I mean little is in not long in time. But the cutscene where he relinquishes the spirit guardian form of his animal friend and drags him back into the material plane to no longer hold back his rage, but by doing so sacrifices its life. That's fucking so good! It's so, mate, it's so good, it's so good. I'm reading fantasy books that are worse than that, do you know what I mean?
Malazan?
No, Malazan's pretty good, to be fair.
Ooh.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not weirdly protective of Malazan. You can diss Malazan all you want, I am. Anyone who's read it will diss it. Malazan is actually disgustingly well thought out in terms of its history, lineage, characters, everything. Of all the things it doesn't fail there. Just forgot to make it a good book. Nah, I'm kidding. Let's watch this again, because we haven't done it this episode. But this is awesome. Do you like picture books or word books? Hey, I like word books. I like word books. Never read Malazan. Based on Mikey's review, I never will. It's well organised, but so is the dictionary. Bill, that is a disturbingly good analogy. Malazan, Book of the Fallen. It's well organised. Everything makes sense. But you could say that about the dictionary and still have a similar experience. Eden. Well, Eden, I don't know. We discovered that I've put in 180 hours in this recently, which I did not like. It turns out I've played this game longer than I've played Sekiro.
I've given thee,
which is kind of upsetting. How deep are you, Eden?
Enough.
How deep is your love?
Literally sang that same time you did.
30 hours, level 50. You did Radan. Oh, that's dope. No, you're doing all right, mate. Like, how to put it? Like, if you spend a lot of time on Twitch, it's easy to think that you suck if you watch a lot of streamers who are very, very good gamers. But this game is like, this is a game designed to take someone's entire year. Do you know what I mean? This is like someone's entire vibe. No, 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 no. Rude. Rude. Ah, stop that. Just need to get my clone to last until that second round. Give me a bit more movement. You've played this game longer than Breath of the Wild. I can't wait to play. Guys, we're going to pick up my Breath of the Wild save. Should we just start the game from scratch, Breath of the Wild? I think my save is, what, 4 years old now, right? Like, that's how long my Switch has been plugged into the wall charger. 4 years of dust. Might as well. Yeah, I'll just restart it.
Don't restart Witcher, please.
No, 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 you're right. I'll play Witcher. I'll play... isn't a Witcher 1 remake happening? Or did I... Is that imagination or real?
No, they've announced it's happening. Yeah. When? I don't know.
I'll let the Witcher 1 come out and then we'll just do 1, 2, 3.
Good lord.
He does not leave my clone alone. I'm always just like, hey, like, vibe over here a little bit at least so that we can tag you. But he just assaults my clone, assassinates it. And I'm left here like a mug. Link in your Breath of the Wild save is dead. I'd love it if I opened the game. That would be fucking amazing. If the game's save file had a real-time little counter, and if you left it for too long, like if you left it for an actual year and opened your save file, it's just a little pile of bones. That would be so fucking cool. Okay, so this is my idea for a video game. This came up in a conversation ages ago. I want to have a video game where the mechanic of saving your game is part of the mechanic and narrative of the game. So, like, every time you save your game, the main boss bad guy is aware of it, and he does stuff as well. I don't know what, but like, do you know, this feels like the sort of thing Hideo Kojima probably already did on the PlayStation. But every time you save your game, so like, if you save scum and you're fighting a boss and you keep going back to your save point and trying again, not only does he remember, but the boss will save scum as well.
Very cool, way to go.
And so, like,
did I hear Hideo Kojima?
Fossil Parrot just got an erection. Yo, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for the 39 months. I'm just trying to think about a video game idea where the main bad guy of the game also saves scums. So, like, if you've already done a bit of saving, if you defeat the boss in a boss fight, just before you get the final swing in, the game pauses, and, like, a bit like in Dead Space where you've got a floating menu, you see the exact same game menu screen, but backwards from the boss's perspective, like next to the boss, and you can see him selecting through the menu and opening a new save. So you're still there, beaten up in your boss fight, but he reappears back where he started in the arena with full health and different equipment this time to counteract your fighting style. And he's like, ha ha ha, 2 of us can save scum the game. Money-making idea. Surely I'm a genius. Mikeymegamega. Let's fucking go. Mikeymegamega. Kojima did it in 2004. You're 90 years too late. Cyberpunk Resident Evil. Let's go. Coding it will be easy. Yeah, but a boss for accesses the menu screen, just like you do. Brilliant. It's like Robert Downey Jr. in Sherlock Holmes 2, a game of Sherlock's, when he does this little thinking thing, and then Math Man is like, two can play at that game, and he also thinks about stuff. Oh, my dude's dead.
'Twas nobly fought.
VLY, yeah. I wanna try this game with a strength build with some swords. That'd be the biggest Uno reverse in video game history. Yeah, if like, and so obviously you see it inverted because you're kind of like, it's semi-transparent, but you literally see the menu screen that you've been interacting with as a non-diegetic thing for the whole game suddenly become a diegetic element within the game. Mate, that would blow my mind. Go from completing this game before the DLC and then complete Breath of the Wild before the next Breath of the Wild game. Too easy, mate. Too easy. When's Breath of the Wild 2 coming out? I'm gonna get in touch with PlayStation support and ask them if Resident Evil 4 will work with a mouse and keyboard. Because if it does not work with a mouse and keyboard, I probably won't play it at launch. I'll probably hold off. I don't want to have another high-end PC game that's just a weekly debugging session for me. King Crimson does lag switching. I don't know what that means, but I hope you're happy. Just for funsies. Whew. That time he came for me. He didn't like that big bow shot. May 12th. January, February, March. Oh god, I was like, that's already happened. May 12th. Okay, we've got ages. Yeah, what was it I wanted to do? I want to finish this, and I want to finish Dead Space before RE4. I might not actually even play RE4, in which case we can probably Breath of the Wild. I wouldn't worry about it being a buggy mess. Hi Toller, now that we've opened up so much of the game, who's your favourite boss?
In terms of what? Combat, aesthetic, lore?
I would like 3 different answers, please.
Oh man, why did I open my mouth?
No, I'm fascinated. Well, it doesn't, it can be, you can say one answer for all of them, I don't mind, but like, you've made a great point. Because this game is very good at all of the things you just mentioned.
Yeah. Good, let me think.
God, I wasn't even looking at the game. I was looking at my green bar the whole time. Wait, is my dude still dead again? I thought you'd made it. The Mimic boss. Ooh. Bowser, I remember freaking out at that Mimic boss. I started moaning really hard. No! Because it was me, except it knew how to play the game. I just wasn't using any of my shit properly. Yeah, that Mimic boss is a fucker. This boss is called Godfrey. Yeah, but it makes sense in the world of the game. I need to get ready. Oh, what alias are you? Oh, for RE4. Yeah. You said you were big on it. Is your summon upgraded? I don't care anymore to check. I think like 6 hours worth of game ago we went and had a look. Yo, I wonder what the hold is like now that I've messed up a tree. I might pop back just for a look, see if there's any dialogue. Leave Brittany alone! I know he's dead again. Hey! Godfrey! Godfrey! No! Godfrey! Godfrey! Good night, Godfrey! I hope he murders you. I've conditioned Gem to love that. I'm laying down the ocean capital. Let me just go up here real quick. Try to be the unload. Got a little bit of Tarnished on me. Gonna be just fine. Goofy! Hey, Goofy! Goofy! How you doing, Goofy? Gotta leave my mimic alone, big guy! Goofy! Goofy! Oh, hey, Godfrey. Hello? Godfrey! Godfrey! Jesus. Godfrey! No, Godfrey! No!
Twas nobly fought.
He started blanking me. I was just like, what's going on? I like the designs on his cape and rags. Hope he gets ready for the new Breath of the Wild as well. Wait, wait, Breath of the Wild and Resident Evil 4 are both May 12th. You sound like Mr. Jefferson, the Michael Jackson character. No, Godfrey, that's ignorance. Oh, he still killed my dude again. I drank the thing because I thought I had a window with his stagger, but you... Oh, no, my dude. No. No, not so much. Never mind. Mate, I just want a window to eat, drink some ether. Oh, man. It's touching for my goddamn life over here. Oh, God. I said I get it. How you doing, man? Welcome in. Good evening. We're just nudging our way through another boss on our journey to become the Elden Lord. Get past this guy. Go fight what's ever up the Erdtree. And then fuck off home. So close. His name is Godfrey and his shit is whack. I pull up a clone and I get my health back. A to the B, 1, 2, 3. This motherfucker don't like a burnt tree. Smell that wood smoke, bitch. All me, baby. All me, all night. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey. Oh, that's a big one. Ooh. We've been closer. I think I was closest the first time. Ah, Godfrey's boot. Perfect size for my little... Hazard, go and get yourself a can of Coke. Oh, what's this? Perfect size for my little body. Oh, look at this. Someone's left a boot. Perfect size for my little body. Naru, thank you very much for vibing along, dude. It's been a pleasure having you. He's like the Heihachi Mishima. Yes, he's doing a lot of Mishima stomps. A lot of demon uppercuts. No time to... Do you know what? I might start sword slashing. Just a little... Do you know what? I might get a little bit slashy. Problem is, it's not very effective based on... Oh, wow, I had a little twitch there in my leg. It's not very effective based on my current needs. Also, I'm terrified it's going to use up more of my panic rolling away mechanic. I might let my health... No, I better not get cocky on the older. That was cool.
Tarnished war.
Wow.
'Twas nobly fought.
Boss is killing Mikey. Wait, what? Mate, I just want a window to eat, drink some ether. Oh, man. Yeah, never stopped. Never stopped. So now, I'm not really up to date with the news, so I don't get the official announcements. But have we, like, has society basically just gone, oh, look, we're done with COVID. COVID's over. Like, people still get COVID, but, like, is everyone now just like, yeah, fuck that shit? I haven't seen a mask in a million years. At least in my village. Do people, anyone in England, do people still wear masks if you use the train? Wait, did I? No. Just wanted to see what that looked like, if it was any good. Answer was no, not really. Oh, I'm out of juice. Fuck. Mate! I wasn't even pressing that button.
Was nobly fought.
Leviosa! Ron. Stop it, Ron. Stop it. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, Ron. It's still out there and mutating, but people just gave up. So there was a thing. So basically, one of the variations of the COVID virus, one of its mutations, we'll call it the badger variation. Turned out that it wasn't a particularly dangerous mutation. It was very, very similar to COVID. It wasn't like more virulent or anything. But the health minister wanted to run a campaign saying that this was the most deadly version of COVID ever, just to get more people into following the COVID rules, because not enough people were following it. And then all of this got leaked out. He's got like all his WhatsApp messages got leaked or something, and it's just like, we need to scare the shit out of people by saying that this variation's really, really bad to get them to actually comply. And it's just like they just picked a random variation and given it a name. I see more sidearms than I see masks in the south. Life basically remained unchanged here in the south. I got 2 weeks out of work back in April. Hardly saw any masks. Definitely not now. Okay. Now, obviously, we don't talk politics, but politically, is there a vague... Now, tell me if I basically don't know what I'm talking about, because I'm English. But is there a vague, like... Now, I by the way, I never fucking cared, but Twitter puts this shit down my throat from both sides, because all my mates are American, with the exception of a wonderful Ayatollah. Is there a vague, like, Republicans didn't really care versus Democrats kind of really did care, like, divide about COVID rules? And I don't care which side you fall on, that's your business. Don't worry about it. Ah, God, you really do need to go sideways, right? Got it. Oh, wow, double dabby. Not quick enough.
Was nobly fought.
They don't even need to leak our politicians' DMs anymore. Remember the 300 billion they said? Oh, God, that slimy Jeremy guy. Yeah, he had that. He drove around in that bus, didn't he? We spend 300 billion. Was it we spend 300 million on the EU? What if we gave it to the NHS? Where are you getting that figure from? Actually, anywhere I want, because I don't have to follow through with anything I say. I just need to get you to vote. Do you want to... Look, I'm just set. Look, if I was in charge, I'd still let politicians do stuff, but I'd have one stipulation. If you promise something in your campaign to get elected, and that thing turns out to be wild horse shit, which normally isn't important because once they're in, they're in. But under my new rule, if you promise something in that campaign, it turns out to be wild horse shit, and it was just some shit you were saying to get voted for, then you can get hung. Or hanged, whichever it is. But like straight up, you can get lynched and hanged. In fact, skip the horseshit bit. Just go straight to the hang. If you want to be in politics, we hang you. There we go. Solved it. Oh, too far away. Ah, I'm so sorry. Mate, the greatest prime minister we ever had was Tony Blair, and he turned out to be a war criminal, and he was genuinely the best one we ever had. Fucking state of England. State of this country. I'm so old now. I was trying to get the sword in. Hey Mo, how you doing? If I were in charge, politicians would be sworn in the day they sign the eligibility papers. And if they're caught talking bullshit, they get charged with perjury. Fuck them up. Hanged is for people and hung is for objects. Bauer, I should actually know that. I remember this being a topic of discussion following... I made a recap video for Season 1 of Picard. No, and I'm working on Season 2. And in Season 2, spoiler alert, a certain character gets hanged. And Picard goes hunged. No, wait, it's not that bad, but something like that. Drown him in actual horse shit. Be all symbolic. I like it, I like it. Doing good. Hope you're having a great stream. The stream is good. My gaming is subpar, but I've accepted who I am. How are you? La 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 la. I only did that bow again. It seemed to aggro him last time. What happened to the bow that was straight? I've got bent arrows. It's not a metaphor. Ideally, I want to be a little bit further away from that stomp attack, seeing as I'm a long-range magic user. I might want to make advantage of such statistic abilities. Oh, go on, fuck him up, get in! Oh, I know it, I didn't get in. Wow, that was so weird. Did you guys see that? Like, the two of us lagged his entire animation. He just stood there on a lag, and then when he did that stomp, I didn't even jump in time, but I still didn't get hit by it. Woo! About that though. Oh, I'm alive! Oh, that won't finish me. Yeah, I didn't even have a sliver, but still somehow made it. You wrecked your homunculus. Little green homunculus. Little green homunculus. How much, Bill? How much to drink the homunculus? You know which one I'm talking about. Stardew and Animal Crossing are better than Elden Ring because they have fishing. Ooh. Also, they don't suck balls. No, this game's great. Alright, Todd, how you getting on, man? You still there? You still with us?
Alright.
You getting a bit sick of this?
No, just observing, mate. Didn't want to bother you, so you're getting close.
No, you talk to me. Come on, man. I haven't heard your voice in ages. Not like I'm not complaining about right now. I just mean in general, man. Wants to hear from you.
Yeah. I'd say Radahn's my favourite boss.
Oh my fucking god! Mate, fucking catch up. Jesus Christ.
You asked and then you didn't stop talking.
I was waiting for you to come over and answer. Fucking hell. I'm drinking my stuff now because I won't have a chance to drink it in the second round. Ooh, what was that noise? Do I have to jump that one or just get away?
I would dodge the last.
Go for a dodge. Oh, wow, he's got the hiccups. So Radahn is your favourite boss?
Boss for, like, lore. I love that he's on, like, that his mind is so fucked and twisted that he just has this endless battle by himself, and that even when you do defeat him, you have this, like, sense of, I'm fucking nothing, because the man was literally holding the stars while he was fighting you, and you're just like, damn, okay.
Yeah. A lot of secondhand, like, guilt and lament with stuff in this game is really, really good.
Yeah, I really like that. So mechanics-wise...
I thought I was going to finish that animation in time.
We haven't gone to him yet, but well, you won't. There's a quest to fight a different dragons called Fortisax. I'd say he's my favorite for combat.
So that's not the the five-headed one.
No, that's Placidusax. Fortisax is the quest chain with Fear, the deathbed companion.
Those are lovely words.
What am I missing? What did they say? Aesthetic, combat, lore. Aesthetic? The boss after this one.
Oh, mate, I was on that jump! Oh, now you... What? Now it's all about me, huh? Bad round. I'm too used to always rolling because jump wasn't in Dark Souls. Yeah, it takes me a while to get jump in my system. I rolled all the way through Sekiro and then I got it. And then... played Dark Souls and couldn't deflect. And I was just like, ah, this is good. Yeah, do you think I'm a bit too roll happy? Start sprinting. Okay. Oh, I've got shadow dodge.
You do.
Fuck.
Probably stay for a couple more and then shoot.
Yeah. Hey, absolutely live your life. What direction do I go after this dude?
Straight ahead.
Nice. The reason why I roll out of that is because I've usually fallen over in it.
very close. This isn't like Millennia Dread.
Oh god.
You're close with it. I'll say New Game Plus, do a Arcane Dragon Bleed build. You'll destroy it.
Hey. Alright. Dance Clown.
Basically my build. It's banging.
You kind of put this to bed after what, 7, 8 goes?
Yeah, New Game Plus 9 I'm on. But then, I'll say I did a level 1 no armor run, and then the piano run as well. So.
Mate, I stopped moving, so I had the stamina and everything for the jump. Still no joy, no jump joy. Oh no, my joystick.
Tarnished glory. 'Twas nobly fought.
This is one of those boys who's super weak to rolling behind them.
Well, I rewatched Django. One of my favorite Quentin movies.
Hey, Big Black Whale, how you doing? Django Unchained. I don't know, I think it is just because of the grim slavery side of it, that I never really went back to it. And
Okay.
it is like a very, like, funny, vengeance-filled gore fest. So that's usually what I like. But there was something about it that made me kind of go, that was really good. But I just don't fancy watching the slavery part again right now. Do you know what I mean? I've never been hungry for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. It's not something you want to look out for a repeat, I get, but... And the amount of white dudes saying the N-word just makes me a bit uncomfy, but...
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it does, like, you do earn a good time by the end of the film.
Yeah.
But, like, you gotta be in just a nice casual space for it, I think.
Did you watch The Hateful Eight? Okay.
Yes.
Check it out.
Tarnished glory. 'Twas nobly
Yeah, I liked it. I think, how to put it? So, like, Tarantino's really good at kind of glorifying in violence, and he's really good at high-stress kind of dialogue where there's a lot of tension and you're kind of hooked. And I really like The Hateful Eight, but I feel like he leaned, in terms of his movie build stats, I feel like The Hateful Eight leaned really, really hard on a tension dialogue build. And some of the fun of the film suffered for it.
Oh, yeah, there's like barely any action in it to the end. It's just all dialogue and narrative.
I mean, I still thought it was really fucking good.
Yeah, I just thought it's very different to what he usually does, though. If you compare it to... I was going to say The Man with the Iron Fists, then. His name is on it, but I looked into it and it's not actually. Apparently he was just friends with the guy and if he could put his name on it, he said yes.
Is that with Drax?
Yeah. Batista turns into like a bronze guy, and it's got Russell Crowe in it as well, and Lucy Liu.
Fucking hell! Like, how to put it? I don't remember anything about that film. I remember it being completely unmemorable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I quite liked it. It's a bit
Really?
fun.
I don't
It's
remember
like a
it.
good writer for me.
God, I can't remember a single thing about it except, like, I was just like, yeah, I'm tuned out.
Russell Crowe had, he's like, my name is Mr. Knife, but you can call me Jack, so it's Jack Knife. But he's got like a pistol knife, like gunblade.
Oh. Have you watched The Quick and the Dead yet?
Let me Google it, maybe.
Russell Crowe's a nap. It's pretty good of a cheeky gun. Pretty good of a sidearm.
No, I haven't. I will though. I will. I've got a list of all the westerns you recommended.
Naysart, thank you very much for vibing along. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot I told I was here. I'm hogging the mic. I'm so sorry. So we know your favourite lore. What's your favourite boss visual design?
Oh, the one after this, I said.
Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay.
That's cool. I'm missing one. That was aesthetic. We've done combat. We've done. No, that's it. Yeah.
What's your mechanic? El Mechanico.
Artifacts. Dragon.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh god,
then-
wow, I've totally... Wow, I should need to give you more respect.
It's like, oh mate, you're not talking. I do talk. And you're like, what? Yeah, we're down for the lore. Yeah, like, they've all got such interesting lore. It's honestly a hard one to pick, but I just love that power aspect. Thank you for defeating the battle, but I was holding the planets. Like, oh god.
It's like when you fire an employee, you don't think it was doing much, but it turns out Dwight was watering the plants.
Yeah. This coffee tastes weird. Who used to clean the filters? Oh, it was Dwight.
Yeah. The cleaners have stopped arranging all of my toys in a pleasing manner on the desk each day. Yeah, I think Dwight did that.
What's happened to the fruit budget? Oh, Dwight went to the market team. No.
Meanwhile, Andrew Bernard is punching a hole in the wall. Ready to do!
It's literally an animated sound. It's got like 30-year-old fired from the Demon Lord's army or something. He was the retainer. A lot of people hated him, but the whole kingdom's gone to shit because he's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, that's a nice... I like that as a hook.
Nah, that's a fun one. You've gotten a lot worse since I started talking, so I'm going to be quiet.
Oh, okay. I love how these leaves shine gold. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, punch him with your fists. Don't equip your sword. I was like, I'll get in a cheeky slash, and then I'll go past him.
Cheeky bitch slap in the ass.
Yeah. It again. The one of RZA. RZA? Are you talking about Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai? With slightly lazy eye. Free the Rebellion! Yeah, Forrest Whitaker. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker's a Japanese Budo-inspired hitman for...
No.
Mate, Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai. Me and my mate had that on VHS. I don't know which one of us owned it, but we used to watch it all the time.
Ghost Dog Way of the Sun.
And it had like a really dope soundtrack if you're in like 1995.
An African-American mafia hitman models himself after a samurai of old. Finds himself targeted for death by a mob.
It's the way of the samurai.
That's so bad.
God here, God high. Yeah, it's the way of the samurai. Mate, fucking Ghost Dog. You ain't live till you watch Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai.
Oh, give it a go.
This guy's going where I'm going. RZA from Wu-Tang Clan. It's good though. God, I should have been past all of that, not in it. Okay, that was all bad play. I was thinking of Ghost Dog. That's not my fault, that's Forrest Whitaker's fault. Still punching her? Get your sword out, baby.
Tarnished warrior, 'twas nobly fought.
Oh, the lead actor in Iron Fist was RZA. Oh, okay. I had no idea. Mo, you are 100% correct. The art direction in this game is so fantastic. Okay, oh guys, we talked about this a while ago. I actually cracked. I said I wasn't interested because I thought it was probably mostly not going to be as good as it makes out. But I bought that Souls Fantasy fan book. Well, I've ordered it. I've got to wait for it to come in stock. But the one where people talk about alternate universes within the Souls realms. And do like different people have done fan art for it. Does this ring a bell for anyone? I'm looking at you, Ayatollah.
I remember telling you a Kickstarter about Souls.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Oh, it is. Okay, right. Yeah, I wasn't sure. It looks amazing.
Wait, did I summon a thing, or was I thinking about the book?
You were thinking about the book. See what you do.
Still a little bit too early on that cheese. I'm really just expecting him to turn around and focus on my clone, but none of that happened every single time. Never heard of it, but it sounds cool. Yeah, so like apparently there's stuff in there where they're like, you know, what if, so they'll, I think, like, I've not read the book, obviously, yet, I haven't got it. But I think some of the stuff is like, they'll have a prompt and then they'll have a few pages of artwork. So, like, apparently one of the prompts is, what if Bloodborne had a sequel, and the sequel was set on the sea with loads of sailors getting sucked to the bottom of the ocean and stuff, and just shit like that. Rings a bell, but of Sonic. Oh, it's for a Sonic fan art book. Oh wait, is that the... Wait, Kid Ludens, is that the image of Tails from that book from that person who sexually assaulted their mum? Oh, thank you very much, Ayatollah. Nice one.
Man, look at it again. It is insane.
Apparently they changed the paper to make it thicker and nicer.
Ooh. Oh, that's curious. My friend got like one of the day one editions for pledging. And the big canvas wall print thing that came with it.
Ooh. Cheeky print. Oop. Do I have my sword this time? Mate, we're sorting this boy. No, it's not Chris Chan Sonic. Ah, that's what I'm thinking of. It's from a fan comic called... Oh, God! I didn't realise that was a separate thing. I've heard... Now, I've not read it, but I'm aware that there's a comic called Tails Gets Trolled. I didn't realise that was wasn't Chris Chan. Yeah, see that? I can start to taste it now. The suffering of 1,000 lifetimes. With that tail's face, yeah. God. Poor choices on my part. Oh god, I thought I was gonna hit him enough to do the thing. There we go. Oh god, I got caught. Insta death. My bad. Sonichu is Chris Chan's hybrid of Sonic and Pikachu. Sonichu. Yeah, mate, that mimic tier's a bitch. That mimic tier has saved my life on countless occasions. But it's also a total bitch. It's just there to get a pounding whilst I film it. Mikey, the mimic tier is a reflection of yourself. Alright, calm down. Wait, where's my... Oh god, I was really expecting my mimic tier to grab his attention again for some reason. Still didn't happen, I should have got... mate, I should have just done what I was doing previously. I don't know why I stayed so close. So I had a friend this time. You got a friend in me. A boo. Ba-doo. Ba-doo. Getting some Zangief pile driving. Oh, yeah. Is Zangief still in Street Fighter and Dalsim?
Yeah.
Do they still have the ones I remember?
I like how human this fight is. It sounds weird, but considering the game.
Yeah, so this guy is a living mortal now.
Yeah. Just swings an axe and gets angry and goes real grabby. Oh god. Oh god, what a time to get caught in that animation.
Yeah, direct running away is no cheese. You got to go past him. Red Hulk. Little Coffee Brain, how the devil are you doing? Little Coffee Brain, it's you who... Is it you who is learning Japanese? I'm so forgetful now. Little Coffee Brain, how's life? I've got delicious tea. And Vilius, what's going on your end? A monster bag of energy. Wait, monster energy in a bag of chips. Ooh. I need to do a food shop. I'm going to have to pay an extra £3 now because it's the same day. God damn it, car. Look what I make you give. Look at us. Oh, I didn't realise he had a really short butt attack. I didn't realise that was a thing. I have tried it a couple times before. Hey Salty, how you doing? It's you! You! I'm learning. Hey Big Black Whale, you're involved. How does it feel? Alright, does everybody know their hiragana and katakana? Because I realised the other day I'd forgotten, I think, most of the katakana. We gotta learn. We gotta learn. Come on now. I remember. You remember Japanese? Oh, baby. I was in the animation again for fucking having no juice. Fucking hate this game. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Hack Frauds. From Hack Fraud Gaming presents Tarnished Ring. Magic isn't coming up with thingy. Wait, no magic. Ah! Fucking game. Yeah, let's go. We got it. This time's for one. Mikey the useless. Just got to start loosening that juice. Let's go. Let's go. You can cancel it with a roll. I can cancel it with a roll? Matt, no, you can't. You can't. Dude, I'm panic pressing roll for my life. You can shorten it by using a flask, but you can't cancel it with a roll. Oh, I've done this one again. I'm so sorry. God, that one's a real bugger, huh? That big wide stamp he's got. No, straight away. Where's my other dude? Oh, he died.
Pop a rune arc for the next one.
Yeah. What does that do again?
Buffs all your stats.
Ooh. And that's something I'll
It's
do
in
with
the
my
inventory.
inventory.
Yeah. It's obviously temporary. When you die, you lose it, so you don't use them too often.
Rune arc.
How many do you have? I can't see behind your face.
No idea. Let's find out. Let's find out together.
Oh.
I get one of these. I can eat that. Got some
Should be-
fingers.
No, it should be at the top.
Oh, I got 11. 11 rune arcs.
Bang in. Use them. Fine, don't. God.
I'll use one. I'll eat. Can I eat it manually outside and then just go through the veil, or will I lose the buff?
No, eat it whatever.
I'll eat it manually. I don't want to put it in my quick selection slot because I will accidentally fuck myself. Yo, hey T-Dog, how you doing? It's gym time for me, but I'm going to be lurking whilst I'm gone. Oh, yo, you're going to give me a cheeky lurko? You're going to be doing some one-handos at the gym. You're going to be training yourself. She can't hear, but she'll understand this. Yeah, that's code. I don't know if that peace sign was for me. It's fucking dickhead. Yeah, let's go. Rune arc. Rune arc. Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh, is that bar always up there? That's doing quite well. Ooh, lovely. Oh, I'm still out of juice. Oh, good old rune arc. Good old rune arc. Yeah, I won't bother, mate. The beard is looking good. Hey, Susanna, thank you very much. It's been very ratty, but thank you. It's just been growing out whilst I'm doing some shit. I'm just like, look, I'll shave when I do. Actually, I will just trim it. Now that you've mentioned it, I've never given it a moment's thought, but now that you've mentioned it, you've kind of made me want to go and trim it. Yeah, I'll sort it out. Yeah, he did upgrade. Who's the wrestler who's had the most different gimmicks, like names and shit? There's one who was Gold Dust, right? And wasn't he like a load of different people? And then he sniffed a load of PCP or something. And he was like the Diddler or something. He had like a really bad gimmick where he was just like a pedo. No, no. No. Oh god, I hate jumping too early. It's like I don't have the balls to wait it out.
Tarnished warrior. 'Twas no
Is this another one of your fever dreams? No, these are real. I was about to say these are real dreams. No, these are real things. These are real things. Imagine Mike with a redneck beard. I could be a. Well, I'm not ethnically correct for a redneck, but I could get close. Remember chat for real diddlers? I don't like those emotes together. That works too well. For real diddler is the friends we made along the way who weren't vetted. Oh, where the fuck did... Oh, good. I'm glad I panic rolled left and then right. That was good. That was good. I need a wee. This fucking game. 180 hours. I'm just trying to think what I would have done at that time.
Put 108 hours into something else.
Yeah, I'll just be back on second node, saying the exact same stuff, making the exact ssame moans.
Yeah. Took me about 90 hours to 100%, which I'm still not happy with, but it's what it is.
Stop following up, you dick. Oh no, no, I rolled too early again. All that for this. All that for this. Bedtime soon. That'll be nice. Can't play Elden Ring when you're asleep. It's like a little safe space. Big Dipper or Little Dipper and falling off the cliffs? Big Dipper or Little Dipper? Are you talking about Fist of the North Star? You could have not updated Patreon. I could have drawn every single comic that I fantasized about drawing in 180 hours. That actually makes me sad. Out of the two of these things, one of them would have felt good to do. Oh fuck. It's just bummed me out. Bruv. I'm trying to get to the second round of my mate alive. Nope. Do you know what? I'm just going to de-equip my magic. I will just give myself that one spell so that my other dude uses maybe, ideally, that one spell. That's just we gotta unlearn some shit. We gotta put the past behind us. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get up in here. We gotta go over to memorize spell. We gotta learn to say goodbye. It's got to go, mate. It's got to go. It's beyond us.
He's beginning to believe.
I still have that.
He's letting go.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
You're telling me I could. You're telling me I could dodge Radagon? Telling you you won't have to. How many deaths so far? 0, mate. We've been pretty fortunate so far. We just had a warm-up round just then, but we basically just begun British Mangaka. Welcome on in. Good evening. How are you doing? How's your week going? Happy Thursday. Is this your first run? Avalon's, yeah, can you tell? First run, first time, first play, first boss. Right here, right now.
Fatboy Slim.
Is Elden Ringing in heaven. Oh my god! After all my hard work! And I get caught in a follow-up. You don't deserve anything. Love getting caught in animations. Live for that shit, mate. Mate, all my life. Sibo La, my heart for you. Sibo La. It's technically Friday. I need to do a food shop. Oh man, I'm shopping at Tesco tonight. Fuck Iceland. I ordered like 5 days worth of vegetables from Iceland, and all of my vegetables, well, like two pots of mixed veg and 3 packets of mixed veg.
Mm-hmm.
I did the shop on the 9th. The shop arrived on the 10th. Guess what the sell-by date was on all of the vegetables?
Oh, no.
The 10th. Fucking hell. Fuck Iceland, man. Like, I'm so sick of that shit.
You can get that all refunded, though.
I can?
Yeah. I do with Tesco, mate, to give me an order. To give me a shit substitution, or if it's today's date, they'll give it to me for free.
Fuck. I should complain more. The only time I ever complained with Iceland was when I got a steak that was off in the packet. Like it was super grey and gnarly looking.
Oh no. I usually say Claire on the delivery man, to be fair.
Twas nobly.
1 minute,
Yeah,
mate.
literally.
1 minute, mate. I just gotta get my wife to check it.
Yeah. Literally. Gives them the old, do you know how many kids we got here? We can't use this.
Good. Is Tesco more like Walmart in the States? Or Costco and Sam's Club?
It's about.
Tesco direct to a Walmart-ish, are they?
No, I'd say Tesco's above Walmart.
Tesco is in...
But we do have
This-
Costco.
So Tesco's in this range where it's classy enough to get your cheap shopping there, but it's not quite a Waitrose. No, it's not quite a Sainsbury's, and it's certainly no Waitrose, but it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Do you know-
Walmart, Asda. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Walmart, Asda. Tesco's better than Asda, definitely. Yeah, it's a good shout.
And Co-op's that like middle ground between Tesco and Waitrose.
Mate, co-op is if you've got an ideal. Co-op's for ideologies, not for shopping.
Yeah. Co-op's my local and it's so expensive. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's all ethically sourced. It's all great.
I won't pay
But it-
£3
it-
for 8 sausages though. Give
Yeah,
me the
it-
fucking
yeah.
bag of 20.
It's good, but it's not effective.
Yeah. Asda is literally Walmart. Walmart owns the Asda brand. I didn't know that. Oh, that makes sense.
Tesco owned Fresh and Easy, but I think they all failed because of the 2008 bubble crash. Did you know that Tesco made the majority of its money by buying cheap land in America and Europe and selling it more than it did from shopping, from food,
Oh.
right up until 2008? It's like how Amazon, I don't know if it's true anymore, but Amazon used to make more money selling its software than it did its products.
Oh yeah, AWS, absolutely.
Oh, my dude's dead. I was like, why is he vibing? Oop, no. Alright. That was a bit extreme, that one.
Bit flamboyant, that one, mate.
Maybe like Target. That one sells groceries. Oh, this game. I could have literally just been exploring in Breath of the Wild this whole time. Just finding another cute, fun little nook with a few enemies and some bombs. A little puzzle in a temple with some really relaxing ambient music and nice colours.
Well, why didn't you do that 12 months ago, before this game came out? Mikey?
I don't know. Maybe it was part on Patreon or something. I'd be late for my own wedding doing Patreon catch-up. Drive once more around the block, love.
iPad in the car. Quick.
Yeah, he's on march.
Heard from friends that Aston is horrific.
What, bad to work for, did you say?
Really bad to work for, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard something like that. I don't know if there was like a strike or like a whole load of stuff came out.
No place is golden, don't get me wrong, but...
I've worked in a couple of lovely offices. Although, to be fair, they got worse over time. Like, they slowly removed benefits and slowly made jobs get combined to be shitter jobs and stuff.
Yeah, classic. We're going to give you the opportunity to have more responsibility. Oh, great. Does that come with pay? No, it's an opportunity.
One of the places I worked, it had like this kind of fulfillment office area where it did all the post and physical leaflets and mailing. And it had like the contact center where it did all like the technical help and shit over the phone. And at some point, they changed how the business worked, and you could basically choose if you wanted to be over on a contact center side, where you earn a tiny bit more money, but you had to work till 8 instead of 5 every other week, or the fulfillment side, where you earned a tiny bit less money, but you just worked 9 to 5 and had a life. And so loads of people moved over to the fulfillment side, and then they merged the two jobs together like a few months later and didn't renegotiate their pay. It's fucking amazing.
Nice.
Kicking off. They were like, okay, well, too many people have picked the job where they get to see their families more often. So now it's all one job where you do both. And you are now working late again.
No, that's not on.
That's the least of the things they did, mate. Least of the problems.
I moan about my place all the time, but it's no different if I left and went somewhere else. And
Yeah, oh yeah.
it's like, oh, amazing, guys, let's have a quarterly meeting. Oh, this last year has been amazing. Profits through the roof. Our finances have never been good. We've really got cash flow in the banks in case of emergencies. We're doing amazing. It's all thanks to you guys and your hard work. Okay, can we pay rise? No, we can't afford that. But pizza.
Oh my god, okay, that being said, I shit you not, I got a triple combo. My birthday once landed on a Friday, which was Pizza Friday, and we all got pay rises.
Oh, mate. I had Pizza Friday.
I submitted a thing. I basically just submitted our average pay in our sector. And I was like, we're being paid the equivalent or less as if our office was based in Scotland, but we're based in the south of England. And we're like on average of £6,000 less than every other building in this town that does similar work. That started it. I'm pretty sure it was all down to me. And then a year later, well, 9 months later, It turns out that had become a project for our finance department. They could never talk about it until it went through. And so I was like, oh, it's pizza day, but everyone's getting called in one at a time into this meeting room and getting handed a letter. I was like, oh, maybe we're finally shutting down. And it's like, I'm delighted to announce that with your pizza, your pay's gone up. And I was like, ah!
What a day.
I was like, it's my birthday. I was literally like, wow.
Amazing.
The real good bit is when we were reaching a point where I knew the office was going to shut down. I took on a role which paid a tiny bit more, knowing that I'd never have to do its responsibilities. But the pay change meant that the bonus we got at the end of the company all got counted into my bonus.
Ooh, nice.
And like the way they did it is basically our company kept going for another like 3.5 months, even though we all knew the whole building was shutting down. And so they based our bonus on our attendance over just those last 3 months, and then just multiplied it to pretend it was a year's bonus. So everybody had to stay in the building to get their full bonus, but none of us had to work. And so we used to just play Uno and transfer calls to the other building that was replacing us. We were just like, oh yeah, you can get fucked if you think I'm going to still do my job. If we're shutting down because a building in Scotland is taking over, I will transfer every single call to that building in Scotland. And our bosses were just like, oh no, don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah. They also don't care. They're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't. Man, the higher ups never think. I've sat on a few board meetings before, and I'm just in there like, what? How did you come up with this?
Oh my god, the worst one is like, how to put it, but like the bigger the company, the more disappointed to realize it's run by the exact same kind of people I know in real life. And like anything where people start a marketing campaign and then don't think it through, and the entirety of a business leans into it, and it's not prepped, it's not back-ended, it's not supported. I remember one was like, so our promotions thing just dealt with luxuries, and like not necessarily that luxurious, but air quotes luxuries. Cheaper tickets to theme parks, discount on going out for meals, things that you can choose to do if you can afford it. And so someone had the great idea of giving free train tickets to people who joined our free membership. And we had like this little meeting about the upcoming promotion, and everyone who worked at my end were just like, just to clarify, you've pivoted what we offer from luxury to necessity, because people have to take the train to get to work. And you're now offering free train travel. So not something that people might choose to do, but you're now offering a free thing that they have to do, which means this is going to kick off. Like everyone's going to do it, and everyone's going to log on with a lot of different accounts and do it as many times as possible. And we tried to drum home the difference in what they were doing, this product promotion. So what did they do? They went, oh, well, what we'll do is we'll monitor how it goes. And by monitoring how it goes is they launched it on a Friday, and then only the contact centers in on the Saturday with none of the back-end support, none of the people involved in the project, but everyone phoning up because the website's crashed again. Fucking, that shit just happened on repeat, and really good stuff. My favorite shit is bits of the company never checked if other bits of the company were doing anything. So we'd have times where we just get the perfect storm, where we'd launch a promotion, email all of our customers, whilst another part of the company launches on the same day a very similar but different promotion with different rules, and also emails our customers. And it just leads to like a fucking nightmare. And we've only heard about one of those promotions in our like call center, whilst we're just eating shit all day. Ah, man. Those people had no fucking clue.
Yeah, it's always a lack of communication with higher ups. It's the story of my life.
But like, it's like they just couldn't, like, obviously I get that like you need to be the kind of person who has a lot of confidence in your marketing idea because you're the front of it and you have to push it. But there was never any bit that they were just like, okay, well, what if I worked in a different part of the company? Would there be any possible issues there? Or what if this didn't go exactly the one way I've sold it? Would there be any challenges there? Like, that never happened. Corporate Mega. I remember it reached, so like, we got like different bosses like up top, and they're always just like, you can always come up to the 3rd floor and walk, because the 3rd floor is like the nice area where they do their marketing. You can always come up to the 3rd floor and talk to us. You know, communication's really important. I remember every time something fucked up, I used to just walk upstairs. I used to just walk straight to the manager of it and really, really, really politely explain, like with no passive aggressiveness, but literally just explain how this has just fucked the 2nd floor again. And I used to just, God, I just didn't give a fuck. I used to just keep going up there. I was like, good times.
2nd floor hero.
I was the people's team leader. I was
The people's 2nd floor champion.
You get him, father.
I think of acronyms and like titles and stuff that aren't standard really bother me in the office. Like we follow this like sales system ideology that someone created, and apparently it's a great way to sell stuff. They call it, they have people to champion for you and stuff. And they were like even internally, they're like, oh hey Nathan, yeah, can you speak to this person because they're the champion? I'm like, what?
Listen,
bollocks.
I care if someone's fire safety trained. I don't care if someone's the champion of your marketing campaign.
Oh, it's awful. Just drilled into them. But no, we had something similar to where they wanted to start, like, I live close to like a major city, and they wanted to open up a new office there, and I was like, this is not a good idea, because the world's still a mess. Everyone's downsizing. Everyone's losing their buildings because they realize everyone can work at home. Save money, happier employees, whatever. We've done the opposite of like, oh no, let's go buy a massive building that's going to cost us a lot. And I was like, okay, but the current office to that office is over a certain distance to where the something to do in government. If headquarters change the location over a certain distance, then the company has to arrange travel for it or pay the excess.
Oh yeah, yep. I remember this.
Yeah, I had to go through it all, and I was like, well, you've not factored this into account, so you're going to pay everyone this amount of money? And they were like, well, no. And I'm like, we have to. And then, because it was also, we're not in a city at the minute, moving to a big city, and they want people to work there. I'm like, okay, so everyone's getting a pay rise then? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, people are traveling to the city now. Are we paying city prices?
There's like, I remember this, used to be a set cash figure bump that you had to give someone if they went into London and worked in the HQ. Fuck.
You have to. You're not going to, like, have your miserable, like,
damn it,
I don't know, minimum wage 20k job or 18k, whatever it is at the minute.
Yeah, no,
close to home. To go to London to have the same. Like, if I'm traveling to London, I'll go get a different job if I have to travel to London. That pays 3 times as much.
Absolutely. I remember one girl saying stuff like this, where she was just like, she'd gotten a flat a bit further out, and she was just like, yeah, coming into work's actually really expensive and it takes a lot of time, so I think I'll have to move. And all the bosses were just like, oh yeah, well, good luck house hunting. And she was like, no, what I'm telling you is that I'm handing you my notice.
Oh, yes.
They were literally just like, of course I understand you'd want to move. Yeah. We're just like, no.
Yeah, I just don't understand how no one factored this in. I'm like, this is it's common knowledge, right? Like, go ask anyone. They say the same thing to you. Would you not talk to anyone?
Like, our place had an incredibly good, in fact, both of the 2 good offices I've been to had incredibly good, incredibly robust, and very capable HR crews. That just like were always on top of it and always talking to the accounting payroll side. Do you know what I mean? Like, they had that shit on lock, and it reduced everybody's stress.
That's great. We need permanently work at home, being overpaid, so I'm very happy.
You never went back to the office?
Nope.
Fucking brilliant.
Not at all. Permanently work at home. I occasionally pop in when it's a free food day, because why the fuck not?
Fuck yeah.
They're like, oh, I haven't seen you in ages. I'm just like, yeah, I'm here for the Five Guys.
Do you have any insight into how that is nationally? Because obviously working from home became a thing. Like, do businesses want people to come back into the office? Or are most of them just like, oh, it turns out this works, let's just do this?
As far as I've seen, no, but it's a bit hit and miss. It obviously completely depends on the role and your experience. If you're new to a position, they would ideally want you in or seen at least like 3 to 6 months training in office, so you at least meet your peers and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's completely understandable.
Or it's like maybe a 3-2, so like 3 home, 2 in. But it's opened up a lot, actually. I think it's been a really good. I'm such a fucking dad here, an adult, but it's been amazing for employment because job openings up national now because people want people to work from home because you can't go into the office, and that just means you don't need to find anyone local to your area. It could be anyone. So even though I live in Wales, I could get a remote job from London that pays like 4 times as much.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because it's now remote, because they have to.
That's so fucking good. You know they tried to step their way around that, but that's so fucking good.
Yeah, because they have to pay you London prices. So.
Corporate mega. Avalon. I worked in like a marketing arm for a really big international company. And I worked in like the really good part of a marketing arm in a really good office that was separate from like a lot of other parts of the business. So it was like, it was a real sweet spot. I'm very fortunate to get there, and I was very fortunate to get my next job. Well, to be honest, I fucking nailed the interview, but I was very fortunate to get a job after it as well, because it's a very similar office, very similar environment, very similar work, except I was intimidated by nothing and didn't need the job. That was so good. I fucking love my time there. I must have been their least favourite guy.
Mate, nothing makes you fearless and not needing a job. Or not needing a position to be asked.
And it was that like I'd also done the jobs of everyone who was responsible for managing me. So I was just like, I was obviously absolutely polite. Like, I'm not rude or passively mean or anything. But like, I was utterly unthreatened or unbothered by anyone, including the CEO and shit like that. I was just like,
Yeah. I got sort of thing of mine. A really good relationship with the CEO, right? Piss him off all the time, but mostly because everyone's scared to talk to him, and God, he was writing the business plan and like future finances and stuff, and I went behind me with a can of air, tipped it upside down, so I sprayed the cold shit out and sprayed it all over him. I was just like, fuck you.
You can fuck someone up doing that. That's assault.
Yeah.
Hey, I nearly lost my leg doing that.
Yeah, we're good mates, so I was just like, fuck you. But no, sorry, this was a while ago. I am an executive in an IT company. I'm respected, but it was just like, fuck you.
Tossing around. I used to work for a company that did a similar thing. They had a studio in Derby, but they were closing and they wanted to move everyone to Manchester. Surprise, surprise, everyone started leaving. It's like OnlyFans. So what you're telling me is that we're going to tell people they can't do sex content on OnlyFans anymore? Yeah. So what do you think is going to happen? Well, everyone's going to no longer do sex content. It's going to be great. You don't think they're going to just leave? Oh, yeah. That was an option?
Come help me, stepbrother Fansley.
Yeah. Fansley were literally just like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's like, this is it, boys. We've done it.
Yeah, mate, in a bag. Fucking own goal.
Then, like, what was it? I think about 6 hours after the announcement, OnlyFans were like, okay, we've reviewed the policies and they're back to how they were. And everyone's like, I'm not coming back.
Yeah, just like, you've shown your colours. You don't give a fuck.
Hey, you fucked it.
What's going on with D&D? Do people still have to pay them or not? What? D&D had a thing where they were just like, a lot of people play Dungeons and Dragons, a lot of people make podcasts and do online sessions.
Yeah.
They should be paying us. They shouldn't be doing that using our game and our brand for free.
Oh,
so, and it wasn't necessarily the D&D part, but it was Hasbro that owned them, and they were just like, D&D is one of the most popular kind of, you know, geek fantasy things around, and everyone's doing it for free without paying us. So then like Critical Role had to, because they're like obviously sponsored as well as that's their main job, they had to like just kind of not hang out on Twitter for a bit or have opinions. Mate, get a life. Kind of needs to go sideways on that one. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
The D&D movie, is it out soon? Oh yeah, it is. What, it's 31st of March.
Oh, was it Wizards of the Coast, not Hasbro? Sorry. They fucked around and found out. They backpedaled it after the fan base went out. They cancelled the idea. So this is like, for better or for worse, like having Twitter is basically like pouring a funnel of shit into your face of your own choice. But things now compared to 15, 20 years ago are insane. Now something will get out and everyone will actually have an opinion, and in some cases like walk. Whereas back in the day you had no access to this information. You just would never find out about it. People would get quietly hit with lawsuits and it would never be a thing. But now on Twitter it's all kind of public knowledge, and I do fucking love that. I'm a big transparency guy. I'm a big fuck you organised companies guy though, so swings and roundabouts. Wait, am I thinking of, is it League of Legends? Didn't they have like a Chinese publisher they were in contract with? And then they told the licensing group for China, they told them that they were leaving and terminating the contract after like, it was like this or World of Warcraft, after years of being with them, to go with someone else. But they fucked up the dates. So they had to go back to the first Chinese group and be like, would you like to still represent us or whatever on a 3-month temporary contract? Please? And then the guys are just like, fuck you, no. And like they knocked down the World of Warcraft statue that was outside their office or something on social media. Hey, so we totally fucked you over and we're leaving to try going with someone else. But we got the dates wrong, so could you still work with us for a little bit more? Even though you're not contractually obliged to? This shit again. Maybe I should pay attention. I've just been, I haven't even, I'm going to be honest, I have not fought this battle once for the last hour. I've been running up here and noises have been happening, but I have not been in the game.
No, I'll stay for one more and I'm going to go.
Yeah, this one I'll try to pay attention. Insta-death.
I'll shut up. Can you do like the legendary summons now? You got some big boys.
Yeah, Kid Ludens, it's definitely a double-edged sword, no doubt, no doubt. Legendary summon, maybe, but nah, fuck it. Maybe we'll do those some. I want to see if I can keep him on me so that my thing can just do all the long-range work. If I can just keep him chasing on my boy. Never mind. Sorry, dude. Couldn't nail it. Oh, we've got 5 more minutes in the episode as well. Then we can all go to bed. We can all walk away from this game. Can I just say that I've completed Elden Ring? I'm fighting one of the Elden Lords. It's basically the end of the game. I'm in endgame. I can say that I've played this game, can't I? Can I just tick it off a spreadsheet?
But what about Moog?
Come on now. Don't be like that.
Moog, Mikey.
right, last one before bed.
Let's go.
I'm browsing Tinder and swiping no. This music makes me feel... You swipe no? I thought men on Tinder had to swipe yes to everything and then just see if anybody liked them.
You alpha king, Kid Ludens.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, Kid Ludens, you might be a very handsome man. I don't have those kind of choices in life, Kid Ludens. If somebody's into me, I find that in itself very, very attractive.
That is true. Swipe yes on everyone, and if you get a match, it's either an accident or...
My mate was when I last went to Dubai. My mate, because he was out there for longer doing business stuff, he got on Tinder, swiped like a madman, and basically it became very apparent very quickly that if anybody said in the Dubai Tinder that they were studying at the American college, it meant that they were an escort. It was just like, man, there's a lot of people at the College of America, and they all need help with their rent. Oh, that's part of their all their opening messages. My mate was like, wow, I'm getting loads of hot replies. Oh, yeah, they all want rent help. That's weird.
They're all actresses in training. It's crazy.
Father, don't be saying with that with your big axe. No, come on now. Alright guys, thank you very much for vibing. We're getting closer and closer to a game where I am genuinely asking myself if I couldn't have just had a better, more productive life and watched a YouTube video of a couple of cutscenes. So this has been a really great, insightful evening. If you're watching on YouTube, see you later. Bye.